On this 1st of May day in 1952, UAPs toyed with two different Convair B-36 bombers, one over Davis-Monthan Air Force Base, Tucson, Arizona, and the other over the Snake River, Magic Valley, Idaho.
One of the best opportunities to compare a flying saucer with the size and speed of other aircraft was recently experienced by Guy Ulrich, son of Mr. and Mrs. O. E. Ulrich of Bowling Green, Missouri. Guy was in Idaho's Magic Valley in the town of Buhl when he observed two saucers following a 6-engine bomber. The two saucers came up along the Snake River Canyon when Guy, who was crossing the street in Buhl with 3 other men who had been looking up at a big Air Force bomber, saw the two apparently round objects come from the canyon at terrible speed. The two must have been traveling 5 times as fast as the bomber. They came up behind the airplane at a slackened speed and seemed to hang in the air just behind and below the airplane. Then they began cutting capers, according to Guy, chasing each other around, behind and above the big ship. Ulrich, who learned to observe the speed and elevation of planes as an anti-craft gunner during World War II, estimated that the bomber was at 15,000 feet and traveling at 350 miles per hour. He said the saucers were small by comparison. He guessed at least 10 or 12 would be required to make up the width of the bomber from wingtip to wingtip. The 4 men watched the objects for at least a minute before they took off, like shooting stars, and disappeared across the desert. The observers are sure the objects were not a figment of their imagination. What they are, and from whence they came, has long been a subject of conjecture that has not yet been solved.